Hi guys, it's me again, Robert Hewlett, and I just did my first video of the zodiac signs, which was about Capricorn, so you should totally go check that out if you haven't. And this is the next one I'm going to do, and it's going to be Aquarius, the next following sign. Of course, we got to go in order here. I'm a Capricorn. Yeah, go figure. Anyway, I wanted to do Aquarius second, not only because it was the next one chronologically, but because I think Capricorns and Aquarius have a lot of underlying similarities that I think most people wouldn't recognize. And I think they both can be very charming and charismatic, and they can almost rely on that, especially the Aquarius, but Capricorns exhibit that too, and it's kind of funny because they're right next to each other. And they're both, what I find, it's like to say, is very misunderstood by pretty much everybody. Their lovers, their friends, their siblings, their family, everybody. They oftentimes feel very misunderstood, both the Capricorn and the Aquarius. Anyways, with that being said, I'm going to dive right in here. Okay, so everything you need to know about an Aquarius. So let me tell you, my mother's an Aquarius, and I'll tell you, I don't meet this sign very often because I think we are so similar that we might butt heads. But I can tell you that I have met some, and my mother is one, so I should know enough about this to do this video. So we're going to start with their appearance, just like we did in the last video. Okay, how can I say this? Aquariuses are freaking beautiful. They're fucking attractive. They're pretty. They, not only physically, but they're charismatically interesting. Like, their charisma draws people in. And they also, out of all the signs, they have the best energy. I love their energy. When I hug an Aquarius, I can feel it. I can feel it. I don't know how else to say it, but that's what I gotta say. And then I would say, besides that, they will likely to have one of the following three traits, if not all of them. Beautiful, long, luscious hair. They have thick, long, luscious, beautiful hair that most people are jealous of. Dazzling and charming bright eyes. Like, they're likely to have those dazzling blue eyes or those shiny green eyes or just something that's really beautiful that you're just like, whoa, I want to look at those. And then they a lot of times have soft, even skin tones. Jealous of that skin a lot of times too. Anyway, yeah, they're beautiful. Beautiful on the outside, at least. And then their body types. They tend to be very curvy with their body. They have a very good balance of muscle and fat, is what I've found with the Aquariuses I know. Alright, so like I said, that's their appearance. I want you to know that that's probably the least accurate out of all of the indications of someone being an Aquarius, but I think it's helpful because you might be able to identify certain Aquariuses using those physical characteristics. The next thing I'd like to talk about is the surface of the Aquarius. So this is what you will bound to find if you look up on Google or in a book, what is the Aquarius? You will find that they are a lot of times self-centered and spoiled, and that they have a God complex, meaning they think they are amazing, and that the world literally revolves around them. And, but besides this, it's almost kind of like they deserve it because of how charismatic, charming, and intelligent they are. They are very with it, and they know how to succeed in social situations. They do. They're going to climb social situations. They can get people to do everything for them, get them to do everything they want for them because of how charismatic they are. I would say they're also very eccentric. You know, you're going to notice them right off the bat. They're either going to be kind of loud, and I don't mean like volume loud, but like they're just going to be right in your face. Or, you know, they're going to dress a certain way, or their hair is going to be really sticking out. You're going to notice them right off the bat, okay? Whereas the Capricorn will probably blend in more so. The Aquarius loves the spotlight. Um, let's see. I would say that their personality is very important, and one of the words I love to describe their personality is whimsical. I don't know why. I feel like I can see the wind blowing through their hair and them flying around and being all magical, and just they have a very nice aura. Like, you feel like they know stuff, that they're comforting, and that you want to talk to them. They love to talk. They're great conversationalists. So talk with an Aquarius if you're bored. Um, let's see. They are very self-righteous. Do not try to tell the Aquarius what's right and wrong. Just let them do their own thing. I promise. It'll be easier that way. Um, they are... They have very strong addictive personalities because they love to go full force into whatever they're involved in. And sometimes that may be drugs. Sometimes it may be a particular subject they can't get enough of. It may be fucking those reality TV shows about housewives. They may love that. I don't know why, but they can become obsessed really easily. Um, the next thing that I would tell you about is that they are very, very intuitive. They know things are going to happen. They just know. And they're likely to be in good situations and good standing because of that. And they know, right, what to do. If there's a situation, they're going to react very quickly, very charismatically, and very powerfully, and they're going to try to fix it. Especially if there's something that could be bad that happens to them if they don't. Because the worst thing for an Aquarius is something bad to happen to them. Bad things can happen to other people, that's fine. But if something bad happens to the Aquarius, no, that's not good. We gotta stop that. And you know what? The Aquarius is very competent. They're very good at solving puzzles, and they're very smart. And so they can stop any bad things that are about to happen to them. Now, if only they channeled that to help other people. That'd be better. What else do I know about Aquariuses? So I think that the Aquarius is a sign that will give you a new perspective on pretty much anything. You may have thought all these things through about a certain topic or a particular subject, and then you'll talk with an Aquarius, and you'll be like, wow, I never thought of it that way. That's a good point. And so I think it's really important to have conversations with Aquariuses. Let's see. I'll divide Aquariuses into two parts. Women are very selfish as Aquariuses. They think the world is all about them. Me, me, me. What do I need? What do I want? And on the other hand, though, they have a huge heart. And it may be hard to realize this, but once you look deep, deep down, you will find that they have a huge heart. My mother, for example, she's an Aquarius. She was telling me the story about how she had this praying mantis on her back porch, and how she would visit it every day and pretty much, go make sure it was okay and talk to it and whatever she wanted to do. Okay, eccentric as hell, right? I know, who does this? Anyway, her boyfriend came home and he was drunk and he squashed the bug because he was intoxicated. So she was really upset. She cried for a couple of hours. She was really deeply upset. And that just goes to show you how deep and how strong and how big of a heart that the Aquarius can have. Now, men, on the other hand, instead of being selfish, they're more so cocky. I can do everything. I can talk my way out of any situation. I'm smooth. I can get all the ladies, all the men if I want, whatever. Yeah, I'm good. That's how the Aquarius men are. But, men are very cocky, like I said. But they can be extremely supportive. If you have a goal, if you have some sort of issue, and you are close with the Aquarius and you open it up to them, especially the male, they'll be very supportive of you. They will be able to find solutions for you. They will be able to give you that passion, that support, so that you can go on with your goals. And I think that's a good thing about the Aquarius. Here we go. So, also, like I said, the Aquarius, both male and female, they think the world revolves around them, and they expect everyone to get with this idea. Like, they don't understand how you don't already know. You should just know. Just know it immediately, right off the bat. So yeah, I find the Aquarius to be somewhat annoying in that tendency. Now we're going to go through what you should never expect of an Aquarius. Never expect an Aquarius to recognize their own flaws or faults. Just don't. They don't like to go there. It really bothers them. And if you try to tell them their own flaws or faults, expect a battle. Expect a battle. They're very self-righteous, and they don't like to analyze their flaws. They only like to analyze their positives and their intellectual capability. So yeah, never expect them to recognize their own flaws, which is kind of frustrating. And especially if you try to tell them their flaws, expect a battle. So yeah, just hopefully their flaws never need to come up. That's what you gotta hope for. And the other thing is that don't ever expect them to drop what they're doing and help somebody else or help you. Because if they're involved in something, that's all they care about. Because they're totally involved in it. Like, nothing else matters. And they are more selfish because they need to help themselves so that they can be the best person they can be, so that they can help other people. Because they have a lot of great insight to emotions. I mean, they are very emotional, but their intellect kind of trumps their emotions a lot of times. And so they don't allow their emotions to affect their thinking. And that's the positive thing about the Aquarius, where some of the other intellectual signs, they can get a bit too emotional, and that can cloud their judgment. So last part is the deep, deep down parts of Aquarius. I'd say the Aquarius is the sign that understands the hidden truths about life quicker than most of the rest. They are very good at solving puzzles, riddles, and anything that involves abstract thinking. They are the ones that think outside the box. Like I said, they're the ones who are going to give you new perspectives on things you've thought about for years. Even if they are selfish and cocky, they care a lot about people. They care a lot about insects. They care a lot about animals. They care a lot about the whole entire world. While the world revolves around them, they must care about the entire world, or else there will be nothing to revolve around them any longer. Does that make sense? Now, the thing is that the last part I want to say about the Aquarius, and this is probably the most important thing, is they see the bigger picture. They're not so much focused on details like the Virgo or the Capricorn. They see the bigger picture. They can see what others can't. That's why they understand the hidden truths of life, because they see the bigger picture. And when you give them a little situation, anything at all, they'll see the bigger picture. And with that sort of insight, that could be very helpful with advice and such like that. So yeah, there you have it. That's all I know about Aquariuses. If you're an Aquarius, let me know what you think. I hope you don't think I bashed you too much. I hope you kind of find it humorous and truthful. I really do care what you think. And if you know an Aquarius, also in the comments, let me know what you think. I would love to learn more and more about this awesome, interesting, intriguing, whimsical sign. Okay, that's all, guys.